Hello everyone, happy Sunday. Fix my camera here. Hope you are doing well. It is Sunday, May the 5th, and we have a new catalog that we are live on, and I am loving the new products. Love the new layout of the catalog. It is here. This is the outside cover. Up until May 1st, you weren't allowed to look at the catalog, so I have lots of fun things that I have been working on. I have my stamp camp this Saturday. All weekend has been all stamp camp to this weekend. Prepping, cutting, doing all of my pillow gifts for everyone that's registered. This is actually for people to go and also here live in Indian Trail. So if you've registered, you're in for a treat. So welcome, I am Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers from Indian Trail, North Carolina. And I hope you are having a good Sunday. I'm going to, hi Lynn, hi Cassie, good to see you guys. I'm gonna watch the comments here. And I'm going to point you down and I'm going to show you some new things. It's a brand new suite. It's one of my favorites. I knew I liked it when I saw it, and I saw it in Houston at Onstage, but now that I've been able to play with it, I love this suite. It's so fun. I hope you do too. So before we go and actually start to get our inky fingers going, I wanted to mention this class. You can purchase this class for $25 or, and I'll send it to your house, or you can place an order with the link in the post, and that's a special host code link, and that would be a $35 order before tax and shipping. You'll get this for free. So I'll just send it to your house once I see your order come through. So if you're interested, do that. I can also, like I said, do this as a purchase as well, but I want you to get it for free. It's better for you. All right, so let me point you down. And, alrighty. So this is the Full of Life suite. I have the item number here in the top header for you. It is on page 43 in the new annual catalog. It is beautiful. All of these bright, beautiful colors. I love it. The shimmer ribbon is gorgeous, and these awesome, what are these called? Iridescent faceted gems. They're fabulous. So you can just get the bundle if you want. The bundle is listed here with another item number. It's 163365. It's the stamp. And hi Ramona, good to see you. So you can just get the bundle, and that would qualify you for the free class tonight. So let me go ahead and show you the suite of products. So as you can see, this is the ribbon. It's iridescent. Can you see how beautiful that is? And it's very sheer. It's really easy to tie and work with. So we're going to play with that tonight. Also have these awesome iridescent gems. Let me take them out of the plastic. They are fabulous. If you did the add-on class for my stamp camp this Saturday, you're going to get these along with the paper, which is here. You can see I've already been playing with it. I've got lots of pieces here. But it is wonderful. Look at all those beautiful colors, you guys. And I'll show you some of the backs as well. As you can see, it's 6 by 6. It's very easy to play with. If you're jumping on, say hi. Don't be a stranger. You can see the watercolor backs on some of these. Aren't they gorgeous? So fun. And there's all kinds of colors that are in this suite. Love it. So we're going to be doing 4 cards tonight that I designed earlier today. Like I said, I have been swamped on trying to get our stamp camp designed, cut, prepped, packaged, all of the pillow gifts all made, all the fun stuff. So it is going to be a lot of fun. Let me just stick those there. And this is the stamp set here. It's called Friends for Life. And it is photopolymer, so you can see through it to stamp with it. It is fabulous. I love this. And so you've got all of these. So excited for you. Thank you for being a. Love you, miss you, best in wishes, thinking of you, happy birthday. The big friend, which we'll go ahead and do it. There's a, it's like a shadow here. So I'll show you how it works. So we actually will die cut that, and then we'll die cut this friend, the word, the script word. We've got the heart and some other pieces. So let's go ahead and get started. Anybody have any questions? Good to see y'all. Give me some thumbs up. Let's see, thumbs up, thumbs up. I can't do it on the screen here. Thumbs up. Some hearts. All right, let's go ahead and get organized and we will get going. Okay, so the very first card that I have is this one. And it's the heart cutout best wishes friend. And it features some of our new Petunia Pop ink. And the card base is Coastal Cabana. And then I've highlighted some of the pretty peacock there as well. So we are going to remake this in Melon Mambo. And this is the other side of the Designer Series paper. Isn't that gorgeous? I could use that side too. This is like, I mean, I love this paper. It's so pretty. And it all coordinates so very well. So let's go ahead and you guys can tell me, do you want to do the stripe side or do you want to do the check side? And while you are putting your comments in the feed, I am going to be getting ready to do the heart. So we're going to get my little mini die cut machine here and get that baby cranked out. Let me get some extra basic white. Love Melon Mambo so much. Me too, Cassie. It is so pretty. It's so summery, isn't it? All right, so let me get this cut. All right, so here I've got my basic white, as you can see, and I'm just going to die cut a heart from there, and then we will stamp on that. Okay. Oh, this goofy thing. I'm telling you, I don't get it lined up just right. I think my my cutting plates are a little worn. Cassie, you know what that's like, right? You want the stripe side? Okay, we can do the stripes. I love doing something different. So as this cuts out, you can see here, right? So I've got the actual outline of the heart here. You can actually use your blending brushes and actually blend that. I don't need it, so I'm just going to toss it. What I will do is take my snips and I'm just going to cut that out. Okay, so we have this. Oh, good. Yeah, it makes such a difference. Hi, Melissa. Good to see you. Thanks for watching. All right, so then I just snipped off that corner of that heart, okay? And since we're going to do this side, Cassie just decided for us. Love that. What colors should we stamp in? I'm thinking we should do pumpkin pie. And maybe we should do the Melon Mambo. So let me get my Melon Mambo ink. Because I am just kind of going off script tonight, which is good. It's always fun to do that. All right, so what we're going to do is get our Melon Mambo, and we are going to get our blocks here. Can you guys still see that a little bit in the top? Let me move it down a little bit. Oh, let's see. Where are my hands? There we go. There, you can see it. That's much better. You can still see the card. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get the stamp set here, and we are going to do, we don't even have to do the same thing. Best wishes. Maybe we want to say something different. Let's see here. We could do thank you for being a, and then friend. That would be fun. Let's do that. Let's change it up. Thank you. Put that there. For being a, and I may even just stamp it instead of cutting it out. So let's try that. And I'm going to get another block here. I'll load that up. The best way, you guys know, with these being so photopolymer, see how they're kind of floppy? Lay it down. You can't see now that I'll show you. So lay it down on your table, right? And it will take on the shape that it's supposed to. So you've got it like that, and take your block and literally pick it up, and it will come onto your block exactly the way it's supposed to be. Hey Amy, good to see you. We're just getting started. Okay, so let me get my Melon Mambo back over here. And we're going to do, see, thank you for being a. Just lining it up, seeing where I'm doing it, where I'm going to be stamping. I kind of want to do it that way at a slant, so let's do thank you. And Melon Mambo, so pretty. That's so beautiful. Let's get our pumpkin pie so it all coordinates, right? Did I stick my finger in it? Almost. Almost stuck my finger in it. For being a, oh gosh, I like this. This is so pretty. Every single card that I have made with this set, I just love it. It is so fun. Like I said, if you didn't join in the beginning, I have a stamp camp this Saturday, and this was one of the add-on classes, and you get product with all your add-on classes, and I give you product too for the actual event. But this I love so very much. So very much. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our ink out. In the meantime, let's put this little guy aside, and we are going to score our Melon Mambo. Happy Sunday to you, Amy. Those leaves look like they will be so pretty. Yes, they will be. They are. I love them so much. So you're going to see some of those in action. Okay, so we're scoring here. This is 4 1/4 by 11. Scored it in half. Get my cutter out of the way. So, oops, I need my cutter again. I didn't trim it all the way down. Let's do, I'm gonna go here, and I've got a little strip. We may want to use that, maybe not, but we have it. Okay, I'm gonna lay this out. So pretty. Okay, so let me get my green glue. If you don't like the green glue, you can use Stampin' Seal, Stampin' Seal Plus, whatever your preference is if you like the tape runners. The glue, as we all know, there's a little bit of a learning curve. But I like it because it gives me that time to scoot it around. All right. Let me find my dimensionals. Here they are under my ink pad. I'm going to pop this up. And take the backing off. Thank you for being a... And now, since we know where placement is, let's bring this back in. A beautiful Melon Mambo. We're going to just stamp it instead of die cutting, because I've got a lot of die cutting that we can do and practice on tonight. This ink pad is really juicy, but it's not getting the top of that E. That's the benefit of having that clear. Hang on a minute, let me clean it off. You can see where it inks it up and then where it does not. All right, sometimes when these are brand new, you guys know you need to just kind of take it over your chamois and clean it as though there were ink on it before you start using it. It takes that little film and it actually cleans it off. Still kind of weird on that E. Oh well, I'm going with it. Going down on my paper, giving it firm pressure. So pretty. So super pretty. Okay, cap that baby up. What we can also do is take our orange back, our pumpkin pie, and pull out our stamps. And we've got these cute little hearts, which I love those. And we're going to ink those up. There we go. Isn't that easy? And so pretty. Okay, always make sure you put your stamps back because they end up underneath ink pads and other things. So you asked me how I know. Okay, so we've got that. We still have this one that is left over. We have our beautiful gems and we have this gorgeous ribbon. I'm a big proponent of bows, so let me go ahead and do a bow real quick because this is so pretty on the iridescent strips or stripes in the middle of this ribbon. It's really pretty in person. So again, you can get this class for free with a $35 purchase, or you can get it for $25. What did I do with my scissors? Here they are. The link for the order is in the Facebook post, but that would include shipping to you, so I'll get it right to your doorstep. Isn't that so pretty? So fun. And then use your take your pick tool and scoot these off. And these are like diamonds. They're so pretty. I love them. And that, my friends, is your first card. Super easy, right? And here's the first one that I did. Who could say that's ugly? No one. That is so pretty. So that's card number 1. All right, we'll put those off to the side. Clean up here. Get everything kind of reorganized to get ready for card number 2. All right. So here is card number 2. And this one features another beautiful one of those designs. And this is Flirty Flamingo on the background of Lemon Lime Twist and Flirty Flamingo ink. And then I used Melon Mambo hearts. I cut those out. Can you see those? With that beautiful iridescent ribbon. So we're going to do the very similar setup for the card, but we're going to use different colors. And hey Carol, hey Angela, good to see y'all. And so I'm going to take, my card base is going to be, what is this called? Spruce? What's it called? Shaded spruce. And this is 4 1/4 by 11. I'm going to score it in half, same as the previous one. All right, and then I am using Blueberry Bushel and making sure I cut that correctly, because then I'm going to use this paper. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to cut that down to, I'm going to cut it in the middle so I can get that whole spectrum there. Isn't that pretty? So we have this, and we're going to layer this on top of here. And get those scraps out of the way. Again, these are really, really easy cards. This is just letting our beautiful designer paper do the work for us. And that's exactly what we want. And this is called Full of Life. And it is. It's so pretty. Okay. And I'm going to take dimensionals and I'm going to add those to the back. Hey, Bev. Good to see you. Just chatting with Bev earlier. She's like the math girl. Anybody really good at math? Not me. When I start looking at eighths and all the other fun stuff, I'm like, Bev, can you help me? So, there is our card base. Looks really familiar, doesn't it? So, let's keep building. So I die cut a piece of white. This is one of the dies in the set. And I'm going to use Blueberry Bushel ink. And I am going to stamp. What am I going to stamp? I think I'm going to keep the same. So excited for you. And that's one of the longer ones here. So I'm going to lay it down on my table. And I'm going to turn my block sideways, pick it up, so I know it's going to be on there straight. Ink it up really good. And that's one of the amazing things that I mean, even 20 years ago that drew me to Stampin' Up! Is how all the color coordination goes together. The ink matches the paper. On the back, if you're not familiar, and I've got some new people watching, on the back of the paper it lists out all of the colors that match, so you can use the same ink, the cardstock, everything, and it all just goes together. That's how all of these are just so simple to come together, because it tells me what to use. So I love that. And then also, from going to Houston, I'll show you guys, we got this really awesome tool, and I think it's going to be available at some point on Stampin' Up's website. But it is this awesome color coach, and it gives you, has all on the outside, all of these main color themes, and then on the inside are all of our Stampin' Up colors. And then if you want to use a monochromatic, you would use the colors within this kind of window. Same thing here, over here. So then you've got, like, you line your colors up here and you want to use complementary colors. You can use the ones directly across from it. And then they have what's called triadic colors. So these colors would all kind of go together. So, you know, it's a really awesome tool. And you'll see some of the things I wouldn't normally put together, but the color coach says it's a good idea. So there you go. I did it. Okay, and then I also cut out more of these Melon Mambo hearts because I think those are just awesome. So I'm going to pop those up again with some dimensionals and stick that here. I may have to cut this one. You guys use all your dimensionals on the edges. It's still a little too big. All right. How have you guys been? How's your weekend? Anybody brave enough to say anything? I hope it's been good. I cannot wait for Saturday to be with everyone. It's going to be so much fun. I have 12 projects in my stamp camp, and we're using 3 bundles. So I'm going to send an email out probably tonight. I'm going to tell you guys what to bring and what to have ready. If anybody wants to order any of the bundles or the stamp sets, I'm doing free shipping and tax on those. So that will give you a little bit of a edge. But I am using the Spotlight on Nature. I'm using the Mediterranean Blooms. And I'm also, where do I want to put this? Let's put it over here. And I'm also using what is it called? Brushed butterflies? Let's see. Yes, so here we go. I've got them all right here. Sketched butterflies. So here is the Spotlight on Nature. Whoops. Get back over there. Spotlight on Nature. Look at those dies. Fantastic. Look at all those. Comes in the suite. You get 10% off when you order the suite. Hey Deb, good to see you. Hey Melissa, my weekend has been busy. I've been prepping for this event next Saturday. So that is a really fun one. Got that in block A. This is block B, Citrus Blooms, and the dies, all my dies are still in here. But they are fabulous. You guys get your paper to go with it. You get the gems that go with it. It's really awesome. You're also going to get the in color stuff. I've included all of that for you. This is block C. This is the sketched butterflies. It is amazing. It's very detailed on the butterflies. They are literally sketched. You can kind of see they're squiggly. So that is going to be fun. I have a bunch of door prizes. I've got raffles. We're going to play games. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, all right, let's go ahead and add these beautiful gems onto here. And these are, like I said, these are iridescent, but they're like faceted or something. They have, let me see if I can get one really close. Oh, you can't see that. Wishful thinking. There's like little stars. It's like star details. Can you guys see that? You can kind of see how they're cut when I move it. They're like stars cut in it. Anyway, I bought a lot of these packs because I know I'm going to be having a class with that one. So this is card number 2. Isn't that pretty? Super, super easy. How fast was that to come together? So that is card number 2. And so let's get card number 3 going here. All right. And on all of these, I changed the color themes. So this is card number 3. This could almost be for a man, right? We struggle. I do. I'll speak for myself. I struggle doing masculine cards, and I kind of stamped that leaf in there. It was an afterthought, Cassie, but I'm going to stamp it whenever we go to actually make this card. So here we go. This to show you from a side profile. So this is actually popped up. I ended up using these strips. So it's really, you guys have seen these before. We can use these because they were long. So I thought maybe that would be easier than the dimensionals. So these are foam adhesive strips. There's 40 in a pack. Lasts you forever. It's item number 141825. But literally, they're great. They're really good. This is what you need to use for shaker cards. So it would actually, you put the foam around the edge, and then you put the little shaker stuff inside, and then you put your what am I trying to say? Window sheet over top, and it seals it right in there. So these are awesome. You've got a lot of good uses for those. So we'll use that tonight. All right, so my card base is different. This is kind of where it kind of gets a little wonky. At least it seems like it, right? But my color coach told me it was okay. So this is Calypso Coral, and this is our new Petunia Pop. Doesn't that look kind of crazy? But look, it's also in the paper. So awesome. And everything is matching. All right. So we put this one off to the side. Let me get my trimmer out. If you're in the market for a trimmer, this is an awesome one. You have your scoring blade and your cutting blade. So this is a 5.5 by 8.5, and I went ahead and scored it at 4 1/4. But I'm going to cut off part of the front and go ahead and burnish my wild Indian coming. You may hear some knocks at the door. You have to ask your daddy. Okay, so we've got that, and that's right. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. I'm going to trim off part for the front of the card. So I can leave that over here. So that'll go like this. Okay, and I'm actually going to bump that right up to the edge here. Can you see that? I'm bumping it right up. So it gives a little bit more of a border all the way around. Okay, so do that. And then on this one, I'm going to do this. Let's see, how wide is that? Perfect. Perfect. Let's move that. So we're going to do this. I love working with 6x6. Okay, the only other thing I need to do is do the inside. So I'm going to pull this together. How wide is that? So let me go here, and I do my insides a little smaller just because I get 5 out of a sheet instead of 4. And with this one, it actually makes it really nice because it fits so well and doesn't show too much in the back. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and glue this all down. Just a little bit. If you're local, I have my Indian Trail coming up, Indian Trail card class coming up this Thursday. You can sign up on the Town Hall website. Always have a great time. Okay, and this, I want this to go the same. It's not going to go the same direction, is it? We'll just do it like that. It's good. And then add this here, and this is our Petunia Pop that we're gluing it down to. Loving that new color. Okay. It's going to go like that, right over top. And then we have this. But before we do that, I thought maybe I had some scrap here. I do have a little bit. Let me see. I can do it like that. That would be pretty. Okay. So I do that a lot. I will go ahead and add what's left over from my paper on the inside, and then I layer my white over top. Makes it nice to add a little bit more color and dimension. And on this one, it kind of peeks out a little bit. So what I'm looking for when I'm placing it down is I want to make sure that my card front here, this flap, that it, the white doesn't come out here. Everybody see? Sorry, I didn't have it up high enough. That the white does not come out here. So what I want to do is hold that there, add a little bit of adhesive here. Doesn't need to go all the way out. And I'm just going to line that up. Again, the liquid glue gives me that time to kind of wiggle it around, getting it straight and all the things. Okay. Now I can add my glue here and glue this down. And just spot check here. Just scoot it on me. See where are we at? Perfect. Okay. So there we go. There is that. Okay, now the fun stuff. So we're going to do hi friend. We can do a heart or not. It's fine. So here's some of that 2 inches or so that I cut off of the Calypso Coral. I can use that. I can also use this. I could also use this side. Kind of change it up, make it funky. I kind of like funky. So let's get funky. Let's do that. I'm gonna, let's see if it's big enough. So I'm pulling out my dies and I'm going to look and see. I don't think this is big enough. You know what? It does barely fit. I'm doing it. Okay, so let's do it in that. And then this leftover Calypso Coral, we're going to use in the friend to coordinate. Okay, like that. But here's a tip. Here's a trick. This is going to make your life really, really easy. We have what's called adhesive sheets. These are super inexpensive. They're like 12 by 6. And, okay, go tell Daddy you can. So Mama said it was okay. Okay, go get Gracie. All right, so what it does, it's double-sided contact paper, okay? And you can see I just cut it. I just cut it to size. So it makes your paper like a sticker, all right? So very, very easy, but you just have to make sure 8 o'clock that it lines up. Everything lines up, okay? So what I'm going to do, no, Mommy is on the computer. Okay. So it comes off in like little strips for you. So you literally just peel that off. I wanted to show you how to use it so that you can, and it is a wonderful tool. Yep, that's right. Okay, so I'm just lining this up. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? And so then I'm just going to cut it off here. Again, these are called adhesive sheets. And you use it when you have a really fine kind of detail of a die that you're cutting out. Instead of trying to get your glue on that squiggly little lines, you're just doing the sticker behind it. So it makes it so much easier and better. So there you go. You can see it's going to die cut that out. We're going to die cut this one out. So let's bring our little mini boss up here. We're going to do one at a time because this little thing can't do too much like the other one can. I'm going to line this up, and I think that's going to be fun. Stripes and dots. Who likes that? I'm not afraid of color, that's for sure. Okay. Yep, tell Daddy. All right, so. Yep. Okay, so take that off. And throw that other part away. And so then we have that. Okay, so that's fun. And then I bring in my little friend sticker that we made. Gonna line that up. Just gonna stick that down for now. Makes it easier. Okay, let's get it going the other way. Crank it through. Okay. Moving my whole thing here. Yes. Okay. All right. So then what you have, can you see how it cut it out? So you've got that. So literally comes right out. Your friend. Okay. And then you literally just take your die cut, comes right out. The only thing on this is making sure that the dot on your eye comes out too. So there's our eye. You may not be able to see it. It's right there. Okay, so now we are rocking and rolling. So what we're gonna do, yep. Okay, is I'm gonna take the contact paper off here. And can't seem to get that off. Of course, it's because I'm on a live. And when I touch it, it is like super sticky. You want to be careful not to stretch it too far, because it will tear. So then I'm going to line this up. Can you guys see okay? Let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit more. Let's see. Bring you over and down. There you go. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that down in there. No, honey, I'm busy. Sticky to my fingers. 8 o'clock. All right, so I'm laying it in the shadow, and you can make the shadow whatever color you want, obviously. Isn't that cool? Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this eye. I'm just going to add some glue here. I'm not going to worry about taking that backing off. Just a little dot. And I'm going to stick him down. Like that. So we have our friend. Okay, guys, like that. Clean my mess up here. Okay. So now, bringing our card back, we are going to take our, I think we should probably do Melon Mambo. We're going to stamp. Isn't that cool? Let's see down here. Trying to see how to put it down so that I can get my stamp in there and make sure that it shows up okay. So let's get the high. Gonna put it on a block.
Mama.
Gonna do hi friend here. So fun. Okay, and as I said, we're gonna use these strips. There's dual purpose. I thought it was easy. So literally you just take off one of these strips and you can use the whole outer edge, everything. I'm just gonna pull one of those off, and it's bendable, so you can just kind of make it, you know, whatever shape that you want. And you don't have to pop up every bit of this friend word. You can just kind of pop up part of it and it will be up enough. It'll stand up fine. So again, I'm just laying it down, pulling it back, cutting it off at variant, you know, places on this here. And then the D, I want to have the D, I'm going to kind of curve it and have it go out most of the way. This is a great tool. Super easy. Strips versus dimensionals. I think that's probably fine. I may add a little bit right here. No, I'm just gonna let it be. Okay, I'm just gonna stick that back over there on the back where I pulled it off of, and it'll be ready to go again. So take my strips, peel those off. Get those. And these are a little bit higher. They actually pop up a little bit higher than they do on the dimensionals. So I kind of liked that as well. Isn't that fun? And then we will bring back our little beautiful iridescent gems. And then stick those randomly about. And then I'm going to add, I think I'm just going to add a knot here. Do you guys like this bundle? Isn't it so pretty? Like even in a knot, this is like gorgeous ribbon. So pretty. Use your mini glue dot. Stick it down. And it's very flat. It just is so pretty. And that is our, what is that, our third card. And there you go. I'll zoom it back out for you to see. Sorry, I don't mean to make you dizzy. Moving it around. That's right. There we go. Okay. So there you go. So there's the third card. Different looks with different colors. Do you guys like the paper here? So this one, you can see it didn't go all the way to the top. This one it did. So this is kind of more of a masculine. And this is definitely feminine, and it uses the back side of this paper that was left over. So how fun is that? Okay, moving on. All right, let's see what else we got. We have, get these inks out of the way. This card is my fourth card. And this is the one I call Bev for. I saw another card that somebody else had, and it was my inspiration, and then I created my own card. So this is, that's right. So this uses Coastal Cabana, one of my favorite colors, and it accents here with the Lost Lagoon. And you can see this paper is just so pretty. It kind of fades down to balmy blue. And I think this is actually spruce. It's shaded spruce, but I kind of cut off the darker shaded spruce. So just kind of blended with the Lost Lagoon. This card we're going to make is going to be using these colors. So I've got the balmy blue. I chose this piece of Designer Series paper. This is the back of it. So we're going to kind of do like we did on the last one. And we're going to use this up against the blue. It's got blues and greens and a little bit of yellow in there. It's going to be our background. And then we're going to mat that on the basic white. Really matches with that white on the inside. And then we're going to lay this down. Okay. And then I thought, you know what, this doesn't really match. I was going to try and use this pink. This is the back side of it, but I probably should use a green. Or even like, that doesn't match really either. The, let me see, what color should I use for the friend? And I think I'll use the background as white, but then to cut out the friend, I kind of feel like I need a green to be different. How does that look? What do y'all think? What do you guys think? Hey Trish, good to see you. What do we think here? Green.
See, Mama?
This is more like wheat. I have wild wheat over here where I was creating earlier. Let's see what wild wheat looks like.
See, Mama?
Wild wheat is kind of like a, even this color. This is crushed curry. Let's see. What's anybody saying? Top of DSP. So like the Lost Lagoon, maybe? Okay, I can do that, Bev. Thank you for that. I can make that happen, y'all. That would be here. Does that look pretty? We'll go with it. I'm good. Sounds like a plan. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's move this up.
See, Mama?
Curry, you think the curry would be better? This one? Okay, let's do it. This has all got the adhesive sheet on it already, so that's good. Put that back in my stash. Okay, so then I'm going to also grab some basic white here and get my die cutting machine out. Let's do this over again. Grab this one, grab this one, and we are in business. From the leftover DSP. That was, oh, you talking about do it in this, Bev. Is this what you're talking about? I think that would be cool. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So we would do this and that, like this. She's saying from the top. So like this. I can definitely do that. Turn it over like this on the orange part. Like that. I love the collaboration. If y'all are, let me cut this down. We get together as a team every couple of weeks and have an absolute blast. Perfect, Bev. Thank you. So fun. And we're all on the same team and we just collaborate. We do all kinds of fun shoebox swaps. We bring different ideas to the table for each one of us. It is awesome. We have so much fun. So if you're looking for a fun outlet with some fun chicks, we are your group. Let me know. And there's actually a really amazing joining special right now. You get all of the new In Color products. There's 4. You get the new Designer Series paper, and you get the new markers. You get the new cardstock. And what else do you get? What else? I'm trying to think. Markers, Designer Series paper. Oh, the ink pads. You get all the ink pads for free. It's over 80 something dollars, like $82 worth. It is an amazing deal. So if you are looking to join a fun group of girls who are inspiring, lifting each other up, join our group. It's a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to do this, Bev, based on your suggestion. I think it's a fabulous one. Yes, thank you. Couldn't even think of the ink. So you get all 5 inks, everything. It's amazing. Okay, so here's the white. Gonna run this through. Get that lined up. Okay. Okay, here's our friend. Same one. Okay. And then here's our sticker friend. Gonna kind of keep it on that orange, right? Okay, run that through. Okay. Get that out of the way. Okay. So let's put our friend together. Get that out of the way. Poke my eye out there. Not literally, but you know. So, pull these out. Okay. And there we go. So there's our die. Oh, I love that. Look how pretty that is, Bev. Great suggestion. Can you see where it's lighter and to darker? It's the ombre effect. Okay. There we go. Let's lay this down again. Okay. Can you guys hear my little man? This child wants his mama. All right. Okay. All right, so there is our friend. Boy, it pops. It's really pretty. And then we're going to take and just dot our I here, because I think that's the easiest. Pick it up with that. Okay. Now let's get a piece of basic white here too. Since we did that, let's see, where is the crushed curry? I'm going to do the wild wheat because I think that is kind of, no, that's not. Let's see, is my crushed curry here? No. Let me grab it. So it all matches. Crushed curry. It's pretty. And we are going to stamp with the, put my dies away. We are going to say, let's just do happy birthday. Happy birthday, friend. That would be fun. Okay. I'm gonna load my acrylic block up there. Happy birthday. Give it some pressure. Yay, love that. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and build our card. We're going to build the top first, top down, right? So let's do some of our ink, our glue rather. And this has an 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. I'm going to take my ribbon here. I'm going to wrap it. And tie it off to the side. There we go. So pretty. I absolutely love this new ribbon. And the gems. They're fabulous. Just love how they sparkle. I'm a sparkle girl. Not pretty? So I'm going to lay that down. He said he wanted his Gracie. I told him he could have it. Okay, so here we go. Hey Judy, good to see you. He sure does want his mama. You are so right, Cassie. Man. Okay, so we're going to do our dimensionals. I'm also going to add one to the middle here just to kind of secure that. Okay. Pop that up, and that has a 1/4 of an inch border all the way around. Okay. I'm going to pop that up too, just for the heck of it. Why not? Because I like it. 3 and 4. Do one in the middle too. Okay. So again, if you would like this card class, it is $25 sent to your house, or you can put a $35 order in and get it for free. It's $35 before tax and shipping. I think that's a pretty awesome, good deal. You get some of this new paper. Isn't that pretty? And then we are going to literally lay that over top. I think that looks nice. Okay, I'm going to glue this down, you guys. Because it's the shadow, it's a lot easier to glue. I'm just kind of add it here.
Hi, Mama.
Hi. You better go listen to your daddy. All right, there's our friend.
What's it?
I'll lay that down.
Mama says, what's it?
And then the happy birthday.
What's Mama says?
Stick that underneath there. I'm going to trim that up a little bit. Should have lowered it a little bit, but I didn't. It's okay. So we'll just make it work. Okay. All right. Oops. My glue was stuck in there. And add this here. And just lay it flat because we've got a lot of dimension going on with our layers here. Stick that right underneath there. Happy birthday, friend. And then, okay. So that, well, let me get the dots here, 1 second. So here's these. All right, so we always do, or I do anyway, 3 dots, or gems, and that is your 4th card. Okay, so I hope you like that. This was the other one that I did, Miss You Friend. So you can see all the fun things that you can do with this. It is a fabulous suite. I'd say definitely one to have in your arsenal. So there's our 4th card. Again, this was the one that I made before the live. This is the one that I made during the live. There's those 2. And then this one was my 2nd card. I made this before the live, right? And this is the one that I made during the live. Put that here. And then this was the one that I did before the live. And this is the one that we did together on the live. So, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And so, I hope you've enjoyed that. I will tell you, I have another new class coming up. It is a Super Saturday class on June 22nd. You can get it in person or to go. It's 10 to 3. If you're in person, it will ship. Hey, Noreen, good to see you. And you can get this to go as well. So it's going to be what you make of it. You can do 1 class, 2 classes, 4 classes, whatever you want. It's all going to be priced separately. And there's going to be a special project in there as well for you. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I will ship it right to your house if you are not here in North Carolina. But I look forward to that. That's going to be June 22nd. I think the deadline, I'm going to be posting it here. So it's going to go out on my newsletter. If you don't already subscribe, definitely get on my newsletter, and you're going to get that sign up first. I always give first dibs to all of my followers on newsletter. And so anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this class, and I hope to be able to send it to you. The link for the free card class is in the Facebook posting. Again, such a fabulous suite. Hope you've enjoyed it. I thank you for joining me, and I will see you next Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern. Have a good week. God bless. Bye-bye.